What if no one could ever make you angry again, no matter what they said or did? What if your peace of mind wasn't just a feeling, but a skill you could train? What if you had emotional armor so strong that life's chaos simply bounced off? Welcome to today's journey on Stoic Flame, where ancient wisdom becomes your everyday shield. Through the philosophy of Stoicism, you'll discover how to gain full command over your emotions, not by avoiding life's difficulties, but by mastering your responses to them. These aren't abstract ideas, they're practical strategies that will empower you to remain composed even when others try to pull you into chaos. Have you ever let someone's careless comment or reckless action ruin your entire day? Maybe it was something minor, a rude look, an inconsiderate gesture, or even a frustrating delay. These moments can feel like emotional landmines, yet the truth is powerful. No one can truly make you feel anything unless you give them permission. Imagine walking through your day with a level of calm so grounded, so untouchable, that even the most aggravating situations bounce right off. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending you're unbothered, it's about emotional mastery. And that begins with the first principle. 1. Understand that your reaction is a choice. Someone says something offensive. Instantly, your peace is gone. But is it really them who stole your calm? Or did you hand it over? Think of your emotions like noise-canceling headphones. The outside chaos doesn't disappear, it just doesn't reach you. Between the stimulus and your reaction, there's a moment, a space, and in that space lies all your power. Pause, choose, respond. This is the Stoic edge. You don't deny the feeling, you simply refuse to be ruled by it. 2. Stop expecting people to behave like you. Disappointment often comes from unmet expectations. I would never treat them that way. Why would they do that to me? But the truth is, not everyone thinks, feels, or values what you do. People operate by their own beliefs, shaped by their own paths. Expecting them to meet your internal standards is like expecting rain to fall upwards. It's a recipe for frustration. Let people be who they are and you reclaim control over your peace. Release the idea that others must act how you would. It's not your job to manage their behavior, just your response. 3. Let go of the need to always be right. How many arguments have you entered just to prove a point? How much energy have you spent trying to win? The Stoics ask, would you rather be right or be at peace? Letting go of the need to win doesn't make you weak, it frees you. Not every disagreement is worth your energy. In fact, most aren't. Wisdom lies in choosing your battles, and knowing that your peace is more valuable than any victory in a petty debate. 4. Stop letting others define your worth. You share an idea, and someone laughs. A comment slices into your confidence, and suddenly, your whole mood shifts. But why? Their words don't hold the truth of who you are. Your worth is not up for negotiation. True strength is knowing who you are even when others misunderstand you. Filter out what matters. Feedback that helps you grow, accept it. Unwarranted judgment, let it go. Don't give others the pen to rewrite your self-worth. 5. Protect your energy by setting boundaries. Every yes you say to others is a no you say to yourself, unless it's aligned with your priorities. Boundaries aren't barriers, they're filters. They protect your time, your attention, your mental clarity. It's not selfish to say no. It's strategic. It's self-respect. You teach others how to treat you by what you allow. Set the limit, hold the line, and feel the freedom of honoring your own capacity. 6. Detach from the opinions of others. The need for approval is a silent prison. Every time you hinge your confidence on what others say, you give them the power to shape your emotions. But here's the Stoic truth. Others' opinions are none of your business. Everyone views you through their own lens, shaped by their insecurities, their experiences, and their judgments. Detach with grace. Live for your values, not their validation. 7. Respond with silence, not anger. Silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom in action. When someone provokes you, they're seeking fuel for a fire. Don't give it to them. Choose calm over chaos. Say less. Observe more. Walk away if needed, not because you're avoiding conflict, but because you're refusing to let their behavior dictate your energy. Silence is a shield. Use it wisely. 8. Practice gratitude to dissolve anger. You can't be angry and grateful at the same time. It's neurologically impossible. Gratitude is the great reframer. It turns "why me" into "thank you." In moments of irritation, ask, "What am I still lucky to have right now?" That shift in focus doesn't deny difficulty, it simply balances it with perspective. A grateful mind is a peaceful mind. 9. Reframe criticism as a tool for growth. Criticism stings, but it also reveals. Sometimes it's a mirror showing you blind spots. Other times, it's noise that reveals more about the critic than about you. Your job isn't to accept or reject blindly. It's to evaluate. Is there a truth here that can help me grow? If yes, thank them. If not, move on with grace. Feedback is fertilizer for wisdom if you know how to use it. 10. Master the art of letting go. Holding on to resentment is like gripping a hot coal. You burn yourself while waiting to throw it. Letting go doesn't mean you condone what happened. It means you've chosen to stop reliving it. It's choosing freedom over fury, peace over pain. Let go not because they deserve peace, but because you do. Final thoughts from Stoic Flame. These 10 principles aren't just ancient philosophy. They're modern survival skills for emotional clarity and strength. Remember, emotional mastery isn't about what happens to you, it's about what you do with it. Your power lies in the space between what's said to you and how you choose to respond. Choose wisely. Choose calmly. Choose like a Stoic. Stoicism is not the absence of emotion. It is the presence of mastery. It is choosing stillness in chaos, reason in rage, and virtue in temptation. Every time someone tries to provoke you, you now have a moment, a sacred moment to pause. In that pause lies your power. The power to reclaim your day. The power to rewrite the narrative. The power to define yourself not by what happens to you, but by what you do next. Your mind is a garden. It can grow weeds of reactivity or the roots of resilience. Your reactions are the soil, and your daily thoughts are the seeds. You can water your frustration, or you can water your freedom. Imagine tending that garden every morning. You wake, and instead of checking your phone or absorbing chaos, you sit in silence. You remember, I control how I respond. I control what I value. I control my peace. And this peace you build, it's not fragile. It's not soft. It is forged in fire. A peace like a flame that refuses to flicker, no matter how hard the winds blow. The world won't change for you, but you can change how you meet the world. You can't stop people from being rude, but you can stop them from reaching your core. You can't silence all criticism, but you can stop letting it shape your worth. You can't prevent betrayal, but you can choose not to carry bitterness as a burden. That's Stoicism. That's emotional sovereignty. When you begin to live this way, not perfectly, but intentionally, you start to feel a shift. Arguments lose their gravity. Insults sound like echoes. Stress feels like weather you can dress for, not drown in. You were never meant to be ruled by external noise. You were built to stand tall like an ancient pillar, still and unmoved. There is something powerful in you, something ancient, something divine. The Stoics called it the logos, your inner reason, your fire, your clarity. It doesn't scream. It doesn't panic. It doesn't fight for attention. It whispers, calmly, and it waits for you to listen. When life gets loud, return to that voice. When emotions flare, return to that center. When others lose control, be the one who remains rooted. Practice is the path. You won't get it right every time. You'll react. You'll lose your temper. You'll forget. That's okay. Because the Stoic path is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every pause you take is a victory. Every boundary you hold is a win. Every time you choose silence over spite, understanding over ego, presence over panic, you are strengthening the flame inside you. This is the path of a warrior of peace, a guardian of inner stillness. You are not powerless. You are not your past reactions. You are not the person you were in your worst moment. You are who you decide to become in this moment. And the beautiful truth? Every moment is a chance to choose again. Every conversation, every inconvenience, every conflict is a dojo, a place to train, a test, an opportunity, not to prove your worth, but to reveal your wisdom. And as you walk this path, you won't just find peace, you'll become it. You won't just study Stoicism, you'll embody it. Why it matters now, more than ever. We live in a world that profits from your outrage. It rewards impulsive opinions and fuels emotional addiction. It wants you reactive, distracted, and exhausted. But that's not your destiny. You were not born to be a puppet to provocation. You were born to be deliberate, intentional, grounded. You were born to carry yourself with grace when others lose their footing. You were born to be a stoic flame, quietly fierce, endlessly steady. The more you build this mindset, the more unshakable you become. You'll stop chasing control of others and start mastering yourself. You'll stop seeking comfort and start seeking character. You'll stop reacting and start responding with purpose. The flame within. Let's end here with a fire that's already in you. The Stoic flame is not lit by motivation. It is lit by choice. You choose to rise above. You choose to pause. You choose to practice. You choose to become unbothered, not because life is easy, but because you've decided it won't own you anymore. That is freedom. That is clarity. That is who you are becoming. So let the world keep turning. Let others be loud. Let emotions rise and fall like tides. You will remain the flame that never goes out.